Few days ago, I shared a video with us here of a minister, a senator from Abia State, abusing and assaulting a boat driver. And in that video, Darkman spoke about it. He even said that the boat driver should reach out to him. The video about to watch right now is a video of Darkman with the boat driver. Darkman has hooked up with that boat driver to help him gain justice. Let me not waste your time. Let me just watch the video and listen to everything they have to say in that video. Please don't forget to share the video on all social media platforms. Share with your friends and loved ones. God bless. As you do so, watch the video.
So this is the boat driver that was assaulted by that honorable member that claimed that he's a senator. The reason why I say that claimed that he's a senator, because I discovered this morning that that man is not a senator. So this is the guy that I assaulted. Now we have seen the video, we saw all what transpired, we saw the horrible things he said to you, we heard him call you monkey, rats, all the derogatory things he said to you. Now the question is, what happened after that video? Please.
Okay, so after the video, he called some police officers. I don't know the division they were assigned to.
Okay.
And then they bundled me to the station. I wanted to drive the car. They said no, I should not drive. So two sat beside me, and I was in their middle. And then they drove me down to the station.
Okay.
When they drove me down to the station, they said I should go inside. I had calls. They didn't allow me to take my calls.
Okay.
So they were not asking what happened. They didn't ask me. They were asking people that were not there, the police officers. And then the police officer quickly said, I went to Honorable's house and I was fighting the Honorable. I kept mute.
Did you show them the video?
I have not shown anybody the video as at that time. Okay. They've not even the security person that came to bear witness as at that time have not seen the video.
Okay.
As at that time. Okay. So they now referred us to crime, that we should go to crime. So we went to crime. The man was not asking what happened. As I was explaining, initially I didn't explain. The man now said he cannot actually hear from one side. The other person has to come to actually give his own side of the story. And then the police officer said, when they said I fought him, they now said no, they should go and bring the man. Immediately his security man now called him, and they passed the phone to the IPO that was in charge of the case. And then the IPO was now talking to him on the phone and stepped out of the office where we were. And after some time he came back and said he wants to go and do investigation at the Honorable's house.
Okay, the IPO left you at the station and said he wants to go. Which station was this?
Maitama police station.
So it happened within Maitama?
It happened within Maitama.
Okay, so the IPO left you at the station and went to the Honorable's house. Okay.
And then after, they kept me there for over 2 hours. I was behind I was at the counter. I was not detained though.
They kept you behind the counter?
They kept me behind the counter. And then after 2 hours plus, he came back. And then he was now like, why did I record the video?
Why did I change that for you?
He was not trying to change the narrative. And I asked him, is there a part of the law that says I cannot record what somebody is doing to me? He was becoming a threat to me. And I had to take evidence so that people will know where I am.
By this time, was the honorable member there?
He wasn't there.
He was at home?
He was at home. So then I gave me a form to fill, to write my own statement as to what happened. As I was writing, the honorable I came. And then when he came, he started talking and he was shouting.
Even at the station?
Even at the station. He was
calling you names?
Calling me names. Like, I still kept mute and I was looking at him. So my colleagues were talking to him. Me, I've already had my own fair share of trauma from him. I don't want to actually have any engagement or any encounter with him. I just went to one corner and I sat down and I was listening to everything he was saying. All the names he was calling me. You common boat driver, you're a poor man, you have pride in your poor, you have this, you have that. I kept mute. I said, so the problem you have now is a poor man cannot speak, that I'm in Nigeria and I shouldn't be treated as a foreigner in this country, as I'm from Delta State and I cannot be treated, I cannot have you treat me like a foreigner in my own.
Now, when did you leave the station?
I left the station at about, I think some minutes to 3 or so.
Where's your car?
My car is still at the station.
So the police collected your car?
They collected my car.
And you left the station this morning?
Yeah, I left the station.
Was the honorable member detained?
He wasn't detained.
They let him go?
They let him go.
That's really, really sad. Now, I want to ask you a question. The woman that sent you that message, do you know her name?
I didn't know her name per se.
Do you know her business name?
I don't know her business name. It was a request. But I think I checked from my boat app. I think the last request that came in when I tried calling from the app, it was, I think, Gloria. Yeah.
Because she said something in that video. She said something like, and do you know who he is? She was also supporting him. That's why I'm asking you that if you know who she is. Now, what did you go and deliver to him? What even really happened? Just give me a brief summary of what happened. before that video?
Okay, before the video, I actually got a request on both.
Okay.
Right? I was closing already because I needed to resume work this morning at 8:30.
Okay.
So I was closing at 9:10. I said, let me just quickly go home so that I can have enough rest. So I got this request to Metama. I felt it was a normal request. And then she told me, no, that it's not a request, that I'm picking something up from a garden.
Okay.
Right? From a garden.
Which garden?
I don't know the name of the garden. She just described the garden that after Kado roundabout,
Okay.
you will see one orange color container, and then there's a garden beside it.
Okay.
So I just quickly went there, parked. The girl just came without wasting time, brought the package that it's a snail. I said,
Snail?
okay, snail, yeah. So she dropped it. It was the girl that brought it and dropped it on the seat. She understood that part.
Okay.
I was like, okay, there's no problem. I'm going. So on getting to the man's house, I called him. Okay, I'm at your gate. You know, I said, okay, I should give it to the security man. They gave it to the security man. The security man explained where the house address is. So I drove down to the house. On approaching, I called the man again. I said, Oga, I'm here. He now said, I'm not here. That if you're here, I will see you. So I drove. He now said I should park beside one car. When I parked beside the car, I saw him, but I didn't know he was the one. So I saw him seated few meters away from my car. So I greeted, good evening, sir. He didn't respond. Good evening, sir. He didn't respond. So I presume he is not the one that I'm supposed to deliver this thing to. Okay. And since he didn't answer, the next thing is for me to call the person that has this package. The next thing I dialed the person's number, and his phone rang. And then the next thing he was like, are you stupid? Are you mad? Are you a fool? Bring my stuff for me. So I was not happy at the way he talked to me because I was doing my professional job, right? I was not happy. So I was like, okay, this thing you're saying to me, it has not gotten to it. Normally, I'm not even supposed to bring this thing to you. You are supposed to come and pick it yourself. Yeah. That was the only thing that got him angry. You are asking me to come to your car to pick my stuff? Are you okay? Do you know who you're talking to?
It's okay. I can see the anger on your face, don't worry. The truth is that Nigeria is for everybody. Nigeria is not for one person. If an honorable member will be treating people like this, then just imagine what the president is supposed to do. Now, I need to remind you, we are all clamoring for the youth to come to power. See this one and our youth. I always say something. The youth are looking for a better... They are not trying to make this country better, a lot of them. They want to get power to do worse than these people because they have a better way of hiding this evil than these old men in power. But nevertheless, the man does not have immunity. I just discovered that he's not a senator. So actually pursue this case. And I believe that the law will take its course. We'll go to... I've heard a lot of things about Maitama police station, which I'm not going to say. But I believe in the new commissioner of police that have been moved here. Commissioner of police Disu. So this case will be reported to him directly. And I believe that the law will take its course. So don't worry. You said you are not feeling well.
I'm not feeling well. He hit me on my chest severally. He was just hitting me on my chest. And I stayed mute. I was looking at him. So when he was becoming much of a threat to me, initially I did not record because I didn't go there with intention of fighting. If I went there with another motive, I would start recording from the very beginning. It was when he was becoming a threat, when he said he would pay 50 million naira and then they would delete me. And look at me, this cheat. He was just calling me all sorts of names.
You pay 50 million and they will delete you.
He will pay 50 million naira to somebody, to people, and then they will kill me and nobody will say anything. And when I noticed he was actually, this thing is becoming what I never expected, I quickly brought out my phone
and you recorded.
And I started recording.
Don't worry, we'll go and write a petition and we'll take it up. Oh, Allah, more they go.
I'm sure you have watched the video and I'm sure you paid attention to everything they said in that video. I will always say this: you may not like Very Darkman, you may not like the way he operates, you may not like the way he does things, but you will not deny the fact that that man is really doing a lot for Nigerians. There are battles he has won for individuals that if you leave it for them, they will not be able to win it for themselves. And I pray that this boat driver also become one of the people that Very Darkman has helped. I pray he gets justice. Because Very Darkman is like a voice for the voiceless. It's like he fights for people that cannot fight for themselves. That is why sometimes I don't understand the hate towards him. I don't understand. If you watch that, if you have not watched that video of what this senator or minister did to this man, please just check the videos on our channel. It's not far. I think it was about 2 days ago. Just watch that video and see what they did to that young man. Watch that video. And if Very Darkman don't intervene, it will go like that. They will sweep it under the carpet. Nothing will happen. You threaten somebody's life, you assault somebody, you abuse somebody, you beat somebody up. It doesn't make sense. Tear somebody's clothes for what? Because you are influential. because you have power, you have connection, you have money. All these things, they are totally wrong for me. They are totally wrong. No matter what it is, I will never stand for I will never support evil. I will never support evil. I will always try my best to call a spade a spade. I will never see white and call it black, because if nobody talks about this, if this one is swept under the carpet, more will be happening. And who knows how many people this man has assaulted and abused? Who knows? This one is just that the boat driver was sensible enough to record all these things. Who knows how many people he has done these things to? All these things does not make sense. And the government need to, there should be like a law to protect these people, the right of ordinary citizens. Because I don't think the law that is existing now is actually protecting them. If there is even a law, I don't think it is working. They should be enforcing it. People like this should be getting justice. People like this should be getting justice. In that video that I posted, I saw a comment under it where somebody is saying that I've forgotten how he put it, but that is what fits the boat driver be what, that this minister be senator is the type of person we need as president. I saw that comment. I just looked at I wanted to reply, but I said no, because some people replying them is actually a waste of time, because you know that these people, they are not normal, they are not okay. They are not like mentally stable. So replying such people is just a total waste of my time. So I just looked at it, I snubbed it, and I passed by, because like I said, it's a waste of time. You realize that we have people in this country that actually think and behave like animals. That your fellow human being, your fellow man has been abused, humiliated, assaulted by somebody that I don't know what to say, and you said it's okay. Yet it will be the same people that will come out to complain about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is what I talk about, tribalism. That is what I say about tribalism. Now, because this person is from his tribe, he has said what he did is good. But if a Yoruba man or an Hausa man does it, they will say it is evil. It is bad. Tribalism, we have to say no to tribalism. Call a spade a spade. If an Hausa man does something wrong, say it. If an Igbo man does something wrong, say it. If a Yoruba man does something wrong, you say it. It's not when your person does something, you sweep it under the carpet. He say it is good. It is totally bad. We need to learn to be speaking the truth and be defending the truth. We need to learn to do that. That is the only way this country can make progress. That is the only way. But I pray that God helps that this gentleman gets the justice that he deserves, because we are not going to be condoning all these things from these politicians, from these people that are influential. You are influential, yes, but don't use it to oppress people. You have money, yes, but don't use it to intimidate people. We are all Nigerians, for Christ's sake. We are all Nigerian, but I'm not going to talk much about that. I trust that very Darkman is going to fight this to the end. I trust him now. I trust in what he can do. So for me, all I owe him is prayer and if possible, the moral support, because I really love what he's doing. Unless maybe tomorrow he comes out and start behaving like other ones we know, other criminals, people that will say they are fighting for justice, but they are fighting for themselves. If he ever changes to become such a person, I will stop even following him or even supporting anything he's doing, because I will never support evil or anything injustice. I will never do it. But for now, I endorse very Darkman. He's somebody that Nigerians should be even celebrating. We should be empowering him to be doing more, because without people like him, this boat driver, we never get justice. Everything will just go like that. I pray that God strengthens him, and I pray that God delivers this our country, Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do it to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, so whenever I post another video, you'll be notified. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for stopping by to watch our video. We love and appreciate the support you give us on this channel. May God bless you. May God reward you in the name of Jesus. When you call for one, may millions answer you in the name of Jesus. Please don't forget, share the video on social media platform, share with your friends and loved ones. God bless us to do so. I'll see you in the next one. You are blessed.